So the opposite of delay is usually premature decisions. Procrastination or delay makes you to become your own competitor. Do you know that your competitor, when you are delaying to take that decision, is actually busy collecting the check? We are born holding our hands in fist because we are born to fight. So what it means is you're not gonna get everything prepared for you. You're going to fight for everything. And one thing you need to fight is procrastination. Hello viewers and hello the Force Tribe. This is MG Staiper, your force of becoming. So today I want to welcome you to our podcast again. Once more we're going to be discussing things that affect spirituality and spiritpreneurs. So just defining the word spiritpreneurs. Spiritpreneurs is coming from two words, which is entrepreneur and spirituality. So we're saying that we as spiritpreneurs, our power of entrepreneurship is coming from the spirit. So today, in this episode, I'm going to deal with the cost of delay. The cost of delay. So we have a challenge most of the time. So the opposite of delay is usually premature decisions. So sometimes people confuse the two. They delay saying that they want things to mature because they are avoiding premature decisions in business. But then if you're already delaying when something is burning in your heart, there are things that you're losing. So let me say, for the lack of a better word or better way to present this, we can say the first cost of delay is usually the procrastination becomes it creates you as the silent competitor to yourself. So procrastination or delay, it makes you to become your own competitor. What do I mean by this? It means yourself is becoming an inhibitor or an opposition party to what you need to become. So you need to take time to then know that every time you are stopping a decision, every time you are delaying to do that book, every time you are delaying to write that song, every time you are delaying to preach to that person, every time you are delaying to start that organization, you are not just opposing the world, you are also opposing yourself. Because yourself is a sum total of the success choices that you take. So if you are delaying in taking a decision on focusing on success, it means you are creating a failure of who you are. So most of the time it means you lose revenue. If you're in business, when you procrastinate on something, when you delay on something, you are losing revenue. The second part is, do you know that your competitor, the time when you are delaying to take that decision, is actually busy collecting the check? If you think about that every time you are delaying to take the center stage, somebody is coming in to take the center stage. Somebody is getting paid on something you were supposed to get paid for. I once had a discussion with a certain pastor and I said, you've got a very great gift of counseling marriages, but you're taking time. And one way or the other, there's always this and that. Life is never going to be perfect. So watch this. While life is not manufactured to give you in everything in a silver platter, somebody said, we are actually born holding our hands like this. So the first part is we are born holding our hands as a sign of holding gifts that we have. But I want to bring you into another perspective. We are born holding our hands in fist because we are born to fight. We are coming in a world where we need to fight. So every time when you see a child being born having their fists, they are coming back in the world or coming in the world to fight. So what it means is you're not going to get everything prepared for you. You're going to fight for everything. And one thing you need to fight is procrastination. So delaying, it makes you to become a loser to yourself. Most of the frustrations you are having, it's not Satan. It's not the devil. It's you delaying to be who you are. Remember, you are made for greater things. You're made for best things. But every time you delay yourself, trying to have the better clothes, trying to have a better accent, trying to have a better message, you are delaying. Start today. Start now. So somebody may then ask me and say, what is usually the cause of this delay and procrastination? Number one thing is people think we have time in our hands. Time is our currency, and time is the thing that everybody has been given. But time is expensive. So we spend money, but we invest in time. So people think they own time. They think they own the years, they own the hour, they own the minute. But then let me tell you, every time you delay, you're putting your time behind. And every time you think that you have time, you already no more have time. There is no other day like today. That's why in the whole Bible, whenever you read the Bible, God always say, in the day he rested. This is the day that the Lord has made, and I will rejoice and be glad. So every day is the day, not tomorrow. Tomorrow never comes. Some people say tomorrow is a promissory check. It never comes. Yesterday is today, yesterday. But then yesterday, they say, you'll be thinking, okay, sorry on that. Yesterday is already gone. The things that you thought you were going to do yesterday, the only time you can start planning about them is today. So the cost of delay will cost you not just your time, but cost you your life, cost you your happiness, cost any other person who's linked to you. Have it ever crossed your mind that you are delaying to start that company, but there are people who need to be employed by you? What it means is you are becoming an unanswered prayer for people who are praying, and God has given you the company for them to be employed in. So people are unemployed. You're actually contributing to the country's unemployment rate by delaying to become. So I'm challenging you today. Go and start. Go and do it. Go and be what you are supposed to be. The cost of delay does not only cost you, it costs your generation. It costs the world. It costs the community. It costs families. It costs other people's prayers. Because your delay is intensifying and increasing somebody else's time to fast and pray. But when you start what you need to start, you are going to become a prayer answer for somebody else. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and viewers and family, and all the False Tribe family. I'm thanking you for listening today, and I'm saying let's meet again for our next episode, where we'll be delving into more and more things that we need to learn about so that we become. Remember, my name is MG Staiper, www.mgstaiper. You find me there if you want to book your session for counseling, if you want to book for business counseling, if you want to book for marriage counseling, if you want to book for life counseling and life coaching. Please go to that website, www.mgstaiper.com, as it is written right under there. Just check under the comment section there. You will see it's written there, and you will be contacted by my team. Thank you very much. It was nice talking to you.